Hey, my name's Jackson with Awake in Pittsburgh, and I want to share a quick story about why this upcoming curriculum is relevant to you. So when I was about 17 years old, I was playing goalie for my indoor soccer team, and you say, where is he going with this? Well, just stick with me. So I was playing, got scored on twice. The second time, I think, lost us the lead. I turned around, and I was just so upset. I punched the wall, and a couple weeks later, my hand was about the size of a grapefruit. And so I missed my junior year baseball season. Had to take my handwritten SAT and ACT in a massive cast. So you can imagine how much fun that was for me. And the reason I share that story is because we all have those moments, don't we, that are a lot like that. We're just in the heat of the moment, emotions kind of take over, and we lose this sort of awareness, or we lose this sort of presence. And of course, often that's where really bad things happen. And in the line of work that you all are in, of course, that can have life-changing consequences. So the reason I share that is because in this upcoming course, you will learn the essential skill set of awareness or mindfulness. And all that really means is you're not going to learn some just purely intellectual thing of like, hey, we're going to take this 5-question quiz on what is meditation. It means you're actually going to experience the changes, and those changes being an increased capacity for awareness in the present moment, so that when strong emotions arise or really powerful external stressors are coming into your environment, you have a much greater capacity to remain centered in that, maintain your focus and awareness, and ultimately regulate how you respond to the situation. So I'll share even a quick history of a little bit of background on all this. So my name's Jackson. I'm an instructor with Awake in Pittsburgh. I spent several months living as a Zen monk. I've been a meditator for many years now, and in my consulting and training practice, I actually work with a lot of senior corporate leaders as well as the military and paramilitary organizations. And a big part of what I do is bringing the skill set of mindfulness and emotional intelligence. And it's kind of a quick history of mindfulness, at least in the Zen tradition, which is the tradition that I studied in as a monk. It actually started out with Shaolin Monastery, if you've heard of that, right? The Kung Fu and martial arts. And this lineage had always been tied very closely to combat type professionals, warriors, you could say. And as you see how this plays out into the modern world, nearly all pro sports athletic organizations have a mindfulness component. The Navy SEALs have one. A lot of elite military special forces groups have it. And again, I share all that because this has very direct professional implications for the type of work you're doing. Again, being in these extremely high stress, high danger in many cases, environments, it's very critical that you have this ability to maintain your centered awareness and not kind of lose control of your inner world right up there. So we have that, and the final benefits I'll share, I just shared some of the work situation ones, but then I also think there's a lot of benefits here for your personal life, right? When you think about in that same way that you're dealing with stressful situations in work, what do you do outside of work when you get home to your partner or your kids and you've had a long day and there's all these stress you're carrying, right? And a lot of times you need to think, well, I just can't seem to turn it off, or I can't seem to down-regulate. All of those things are related to this mindfulness, which is the ability to navigate the inner conditions in the inner world of psychology. So what you can expect is 9 weeks. We will share very practical lessons each week, as well as actual tools or practices that you can begin implementing in your life right away. And then finally, we do question, answer, and discussions as a group. So you can expect something that will be highly practical, minimal time commitment, and offer a lot of benefits for your personal and professional life. So I hope you'll join us and reach out to us with any questions.